Alright guys, we still have a lot of audio issues, so I don't know how this will go, but I guess time will tell. Let's do a quick 2-minute countdown, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, hello everyone. Yeah, so I'm running a headset mic at the moment. Thank God Sennheiser sent me that care package, shall we say. B-Boy, can you stop making the stupid, imbecilic, juvenile, late jokes? No one else is doing it with you. Yeah, so I'm really thankful that Sennheiser sent this stuff because, yeah, it got real issues, like massive frame drops, big problems. I'm going to be terrible at seeing overlays and things again today. But, I mean, well, I couldn't ask for worse timing, really, could I? Because it's the demo, so we kind of got, the show's got to go along. And, we got to see what we can do. So, B-Boy is going to try and run some different giveaways in chat, which should be pretty interesting. 42. Is the 42 thing just something we've got here? It wasn't even... Can I just explain? The 42 thing was the pre-stream. Someone did a thing to do with 42, and it kind of leaked into the post-show, and now it's on all the shows. Smitsky said, sorry I fell asleep yesterday. No worries. No worries at all. Never on time. We're early as much as we're on time. And besides, it's a couple of seconds. Literally, well, minutes, I suppose. 42 is the answer to everything. Maybe in the Hitchhiker's world, but not necessarily here. Anyway, so yeah, today, guys, we're going to be playing a little bit more Path of Fire. I want to show you at least the story instance on this one, and we'll check out the other heart. We'll do some exploration of areas that we didn't do before. We'll talk to members of the consortium. Lots of lore and fun stuff. And maybe as well, if someone wants to link me them, someone mined the client to get all of the chat codes for all the traits of the elite specializations that haven't been shown off yet. I mean, it's so arbitrary. I wish that ArenaNet would have done better on this, really, with releasing the elite specialization information. I really do. But so yeah, we can get some more information about Soulbeast, Renegade. Maybe we can talk about some of that stuff today. But yeah, lots of fun stuff. Don't forget about Bobblehead Hydra. We will start with Bobblehead Hydra, Cossage. How about that? Alright, let's try it out. So here we go. Alright, we're in. So let's turn the game audio on. You guys can hear it reasonably well, right? It's not too loud, it's not too quiet. Maybe it's too loud, actually, I don't know. You guys are going to have to keep me clued in very carefully on this, because I don't know how loud I am compared to it. You found an Alonian refugee who says Joko is reanimating their dead so that they can tend their families. It's interesting stuff. Oh, wow, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, no, the microphone hasn't broken. There's no hardware issues. It's just software. Basically, the interface I use is a piece of crap, and I've always had issues with it. Basically, it's just started messing up again because of driver updates and things. Background is a little bit too loud. Okay. We can drop that a bit. Welcome, Baryonic. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, so yeah, Path of Fire. Let's go do a Bobblehead Hydra, shall we, first of all? I will squad up for you guys, if you want. There you go. So, if anyone wants to join, if you want to run around in the Crystal Desert, if we want to wildly scale an event that maybe we haven't seen wildly scale before, we can deal with that. We got our sexy, sexy mount. I hate the fact that... Listen, here, I'm going to demonstrate something that that really annoys me about the game and about the way that the audio works, right? We're going to be negative Nancy immediately, okay? We're going to talk a little bit about audio sliders, okay? So, we're going to talk specifically about this effect slider. Now, mounts are in the expansion, and they're very cool, and they're very, very exciting, and they have lots of cool details on them, especially when it comes to audio, alright? So, the thing is, though, all of the mount sound effects, if we mute all of these sliders, we're going to get rid of all the sound in the game, which makes perfect sense, right? So, the master volume is reasonably high, but we don't hear anything anymore, because I've muted everything. So, here's the music. Yep, here's the environment volume. And actually, Bog did an amazing series of things where he just wandered around with nothing but environment volume up. So that's something, okay? Then we've got dialogue and so on and so on and so on. I want to talk about effects. Now, effects has about 1 million different things in it. Now, if I move effects just a little bit up to about 50% and we use skills, okay, it's really... Oh, we can move it a bit higher. It's really loud, alright? So, because all of these combat sounds are tied to effects, it's really annoying for the stream. You can barely hear me. Isn't this frustrating, guys, in combat? Blah, 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 blah. It's annoying, right? But the thing is, this also includes not just combat sound effects, but other effects. So you want it low so that the combat is actually well balanced, right? But this has a billion other sound effects, and let me prove my point, right? Let's turn on environment volume, okay? And now I'm going to walk around. What do you hear right now, guys? What do you hear? Very little, right? Very little. You don't hear footsteps. You don't hear, like, ambience noises, do you? You don't hear me rustling through this grass or walking on this sand or this gravel. You don't hear that. That's all bound to effects. So if I turn effects up and wander around... Oh, look. Now the game is 1 million times more immersive and it has all of this stuff. So basically there's loads of effects that only exist in this top level of effects, but to have it this loud means crazy loud combat that's really annoying. Alright? And it just got worse with the expansion. And it got worse with the expansion for this reason. When I'm on my mount, alright, we'll put environment volume up. What do you hear, guys? What do you hear as I walk around on this mount with my low combat friendly effects volume? What do we hear? Dick all, that's what we hear. Dick sodding all. It's because they put it onto effects. But if we bump the effects up... I mean, come on, this is all so cool. Listen to it. So to hear the mount and to get the good sound effects, basically you have to... So I just hate this. Please give us combat volume and then effects volume, or ambience volume is what I would call it. Please, 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 ArenaNet, please. So many people lower this because the combat's too loud, and then they never hear the rest. This might seem arbitrary to some of you guys, but particularly as a video maker, this is infuriating for me. It's so annoying, because you can't do videos and streams and things with the combat volume constantly overpowering your voice. You just can't. So anyway, there you go. That's my little whinge, the WP whinge in the first moments of the stream. Yeah, environmental effects and combat effects. I wouldn't call it environmental, that's stupid because we already have environment volume. I'd call it ambience effects and combat effects volume, right? Ambient effect volume, combat effect volume. That's all. And then we're done. Alright, let's go see a Bobblehead Hydra. So unfortunately you guys aren't hearing the mounts in all their glory. You're not hearing the little squelches, you're not hearing the monstrous noises. You're not going to hear when the bunny's in, you're not going to hear that noise as it bounces around and squeaks like a friggin' chipmunk on helium. You're not going to hear any of those cutesy things because it's all bound to that same thing. And it makes me mad. Yay, I have the agreement of Bog. I'm super happy with that. Alright, here, let's bobblehead up the entire Zerg, shall we? As we start this out. It's nice to see you in chat there, Bog. Here we go. Bobblehead. I almost typed Bogglehead there, because Bog's in the chat. So there we go. Chug it, baby. If you take a sip, you're wimping out. Have I had any FPS issues on the new map? Aside from all the horrible things that have happened to my PC over the past week, no.
Help protect our pups.
Oh yeah. This is it. This is what it's all about.
Don't get away.
How was that bunny noise again? You get it once ever. Clip it and that's it. Oh yeah, look, I'm clipping a little bit with my audio. I'm sorry that my microphone's going to sound like ass today. I really am, guys. I'm terribly sorry. So all we got to do is we got to find a Hydra somewhere. And I'm not sure where. What was that on the top left of my inventory? This is the Mystic Chromatic Ooze. It makes you look shiny. You get it for getting pretty deep into the Juggernaut collection. We actually look great. I really like this. This is cool. Oh, this is cool. A whole squad of mounted people. This is badass. I should have squadded up before. Oh, here we go. Here's a Hydra. Oh, what? They don't even go Bobblehead. Oh, I'll tell you why these guys don't go Bobblehead. I'll tell you why. It's because I think in terms of the tech of the engine, they're not actually heads, are they? Because they can be cut off. So I think that they've done something a little bit tricksy and Dixie and a bit different there. That's quite interesting, actually. Because he didn't look any bobble-headed. Did he look like he had slightly bigger heads? Yeah, I think that they probably do have a head. It's probably just defined somewhere very odd, like inside its chest, where you wouldn't be able to see. The eels just look like more eely. They look more like the Gatling gun guys from FF12, actually. FF10 actually. The middle head did get bigger. Yeah, maybe the middle head was bigger. So we've got a raiding party, which will not scale, I guess. The sharks don't have big heads either. Really? But we can't chop their heads off. I wonder what a big head skimmer looks like. Let's go have a look at a big head skimmer. Oh, look, this does scale. What? Reinforcements remaining, 8. Time until the raiding party ends patrol. Oh, wow. So what, we can just zerg through and kill these guys? So there was a bit of a thing on Reddit about unidentified gear. Can someone fill me in? I've honestly, you guys have got no idea. It's sort of
that looks valuable.
How little I've been able to look at certain things. How has Reddit been with unidentified gear? Because apparently people were calling for devs to be fired and stuff again, as if they, you know, have no idea what they were doing with the unidentified stuff. And I'm curious how that is. Is it still too loud? I think that that's still too loud. I really do. I want you guys to hear it, but I love the sound of my own voice. It was a thread that was literally fake news. What thread was literally fake news? The magic find is OP. Reddit overreacting as usual. Fake news. Choya do get bubbleheads. Alright, well, let's go quickly look here. Yes, Bobblehead Raptors. I'm advertising Guild Wars 2 with this. Remember, if you're going to enter the competition, if you're going to try and win every... So here we're getting frame drop, but that's my PC, I promise. If you're going to try and win every legendary in the game and enter the competition, you really want to be capturing footage of the Crystal Desert right here, right now. Oh, this guy just looks weird with a big head. Ooh, that's creepy. Does this strip my stab, or does it... Oh, it just doesn't care. That's interesting. Okay, that's curious. Oh, yeah, I mean, these mount noises, I want them louder. I really want them louder. They sound so much better when you can turn it up.
Charge.
Ah. Oh, God, not log out, no. Alright, let's just turn that down a little bit more again. Screw it. What looks so depressed? Oh, the skimmer. Yeah, it does look depressed, actually, doesn't it? It looked like it just wanted to go home. Yeah, you're right, actually. You are right. I'm actually really concerned. Are you guys getting frame drops, or does it all look good on your end? Because on my PC, it's like explode. No, these guys totally get bigger heads. That's a huge head on that sand shark. That's an enormous head, right? Whoa. Yeah, it is low FPS. You guys are getting just as low as me. I don't know whether I can stream. This is the worst thing in the world. I don't know whether I can stream. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know. This is the worst. This is actually legitimately worse. So by the way, on mount, you cannot actually be blinded. It's like you've got that brake bar thing. If you look at the UI, it actually shows blind is not affecting you. which is very interesting. I think that Hydra head has a bigger head right now as well. I think that that is a thing. Yeah, it's not the game, guys. I've already explained that, Royal. It's not the game. It's not. I'm not getting low FPS because of the game. I'm getting low FPS because I'm having technical issues everywhere on my PC. Maybe I'm on energy saving mode. No, I'm not. It's not that. It's not the kind of thing I can diagnose anyway. I'm not looking to open a diagnostic dialogue with you guys. It will just have to be, we'll grit through it and then we'll see what we can do. So anyway, yeah, I heard from a dev that there's an Easter egg in the opening instance around where you get the raptor. And I want to go over that with a fine-tooth comb. Who wants to see what this is? I'm concerned it might be the Timon and Pumbaa thing though, because, where are Timon and Pumbaa? Are they up here or somewhere else? So we'll have to see. The game's definitely poorly optimized with Zergs and stuff. Oh, but we've got a Zerg. Maybe we should do something else first. It's not the Timon and Pumbaas. They're lower. They are southwest. Ooh, really? Are you guys sure? That excites me then. Blizzard just posted about connectivity issues due to DDoSing, where ISPs are the target zone. Any game could have issues. Yeah, but DDoSing wouldn't cause frame issues on my PC. The frame drop isn't a network throttle on OBS. It's my PC's hiccuping, and then it's chilling out again, and then it's hiccuping, and then it's chilling out again. So I'm not quite sure what that is. I could maybe it's. I don't even know audio. I don't even know how that would work. Let me mute that. And let me mute that as well. That might fix it. Actually, I might have fixed it there. I might have fixed it. Do you know, how do I toggle on footprints? Toggling on footprints? I'm not quite sure whether that's a toggle in the game, is it? Everywhere there's a lot of fire effects, there are frame drops. Yeah, I mean, that's true for a lot of games, though. If you're staring straight into a shader like that, I think... Oh, the other thing is, as well, sometimes the flames themselves aren't actually being rendered at a very high frame rate anyway. And that happens quite often in some games. So here's this Troublemakers thing. I've never done this. Clear out the gang of Troublemakers to recover stolen coins. I've never done this in my life. Let's do this. So what do we got with our mini-map here? Where do we go to do this? Are they in the casino? This is so bad, guys. This is actually so bad. Yeah, the music is glorious, isn't it? It's so good. Oh my god. This is so bad. Look at this, I'm getting 19 frames. I used to always game on 19 frames. Now I'm like, 19 frames? Ew, disgusting. Oh, this is just not good. See, look, now it's just fixed. Do you see this? And now it's gone back up. Look for the swords on the map. Oh, okay, so that's weird. So they're doing a bit odd here. So that's the meta, but this is the Troublemakers. The Troublemakers are actually up in the little town up there. 19 frames mess up your eyesight. You can't see higher than 14 frames. 12 FPS is max for you. You need a better potato, my friend. A much better potato. We should do the legendary Choya bounty. Sure, if it comes up. I mean, I've already done it. We did it on yesterday's stream. I've killed it twice. Just playing on my own, so it's not quite so exciting to me anymore. But I did hear a little bit more from the Games Masters last night about that. And apparently, oh, so the event's over. I missed it. Rip. Isn't that fun? Time until the Blitz competition cleans up. All competition rounds have been completed successfully. Find a reward cashier in the Grand Sahil Casino to learn about the trade-in value of your coins. Not sure if I really care about that. I've never been up here either, by the way. Oh, there are still Troublemakers here. Big-headed Troublemakers. I've never been on this pyramid. So here, if you guys missed yesterday's stream, there's a bit of a demonstration of the double jump, the mounted double jump. So basically, normally we would not be able to make this jump, as you can see here. And neither, for what it's worth, how am I in combat with this guy? That is actually crazy. What range did he shoot me from there? That was huge. That kind of range is like 1500, isn't it? That's more than that. I don't even know how yeah, the mini is just... I'm not too interested in the mini. Unless he's super cool. But yeah, neither, if we're on the Raptor, can the Raptor quite make the jump. But if we jump off of the Raptor, you can get up. Voila. Oh, there's a glorious chest up here. That's nice. But it looks like the Raptor can jump a bit higher than regular players. Oh, it's a Deadeye. Oh, snap! Was that a Deadeye Troublemaker? Oh, that makes sense. That's cool. I wanted to show you guys the Hollowsmith as well on the map too. That is cool. I did not think about that. I also love the thought of Devourers living in the roofs up here. That's interesting also. Oh my god. Hello, Two Gun Assassin. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we totally got sniped by a Deadeye there. Someone called me out in a Reddit thread. Called me out with what? Oh, don't depress me. Why would you link me hate? Oh, no, it's not hate. It was just someone saying, yeah, WP should talk about this publicly because then it will get dev attention. I don't like doing stuff like that at all. I get messages. It actually incredibly concerns me. I shouldn't be seen, and I should never encourage the community to see me as some guy that's got, like, more power than anyone else. It's a conversation that comes up all the time, and I think some people may have a bit of merit with it, but you know, I'm not like I don't want to propagate that idea that just, oh, there's regular community members and then there's streamers. I actually sort of loathe the thought of that. So I won't ever respond to stuff like that, like on YouTube or here really. You can't just, so someone, I think I can talk about this. I don't think they'd mind. Someone very amazingly was trying to start an initiative for to get season 1 back, like a big petition thing. And they were like, WP, I really need you to help me with this. I know you like it as well, blah blah blah. And I just sort of had to. This was just like a week ago or something. And I sort of said, look, I can't really get involved with that because, unfortunately, you know, I can't be seen to be manipulating the community or using some position of power or something like that. Do you guys get what I mean? By the way, this little hole you actually can fall through. I really want a pyramid in the game where that's the only way in. Like, let's say that this was a metal grate, right? And this was... Think about the Asura prison or, I don't know, some other games, right? Imagine if this was actually blocked off. This was totally locked. The only way in would be dropping through there to get the chest. How cool would that be? And then you press F in the corner to, like, use an escape rope or something to get back out. We totally just got sniped again. That's crazy. And I haven't read the Reddit thread on that particular issue anyway, so I don't actually know where my stance is. Not thoroughly. I briefly, very quickly skimmed over the thread itself when I was very tired last night, and it just looked like nitpicking and whinging to me. But that's not, you know, I'd have to properly read it to know whether that's actually how I feel.
Charged them.
Oh yeah, so by the way, guys, we are running a lottery. Oh, I don't have the overlay set up. That cannot have been helping either. And Twicky, I can't get them set up. Oh no, I feel so bad. Guys, there's thousands of ectos. If you want to win like 4,000 ectos maybe, at least 3,000. If any of you want to win like huge amounts of ectos, obviously the expansion's coming out, so there's a lot of hype, so we're doing a big lottery at the moment. And I haven't talked about the lottery for so many streams. So if you guys want to, please do feel free to join our lottery. Hopefully B-Boy can give you the link there. Just click on that and you can go away like a multi-millionaire in terms of copper. So, or maybe silver. What's a million silver in terms of gold? Is that 1,000 gold? Right. Do you think we'll go back to Istan? Hopefully, eventually. Istan's really interesting. Guild Wars tends to have a thing where the early area places in GW1 have the most lore. Just because you can sort of feel that they have the most time and that they made more quests, basically. I think Cantha's the only one that broke away from that. And then Eye of the North, it's not an applicable argument anyway. So I'm basically just talking about prophecies and Nightfall, so it's kind of an arbitrary discussion anyway. But anyway, the point is, the early areas of Istan, there were a lot of quests, there were a lot of fun things going on, lots of history was built up. And that's not to say there was none in other areas, but, you know, there's a lot of things going on there. And so that makes it an exciting place to return to in Guild Wars 2. A very exciting place. You know, imagine if Guild Wars 2 had released and we didn't get Ascalon when it released, right? Think about that for a second. Imagine if we didn't get Ascalon. Because Ascalon's just got so much depth to it, and they only added to it when Guild Wars 2 came out in the most recent 250 years. So I think that would be very cool. I'd love to go back to the Sunspear Great Hall. Oh, so many things. And Baltec, ooh, that's the place where we met that man. Maybe we'll find a sign of him. WP, what do you think of the new chest you can buy with Karma from Heart Vendors that gives a lot of mats and can become a real Karma sink? I haven't properly assessed it, but it looks good, and I like the idea of real Karma sinks. You guys know I was talking on a recent stream about how excited I am to go into this expansion with no Karma. I'm currently working on Aurora on my main account, and because this is like a split account, right? And I'm running out of Karma, and it's really exciting me. I don't think I've ever done this event either. Let's do this. I don't know what this is. Let's listen to Salima. My name is Salima. Hello, Salima. We're working quarrying stone for public housing back in Amnoon. My work is
Amnoon's exploding population is in dire need of public housing. To build that, we need stone. In the absence of civic funding, I'm happy to announce that our friend Zalambur has stepped up to sponsor this project.
Will he be providing us with hazard pay? This quarry is crawling with choya.
Leave the choya to me. I'll protect you.
Let's get to work and count ourselves fortunate that Balthazar's Forge don't seem to need stone for their war effort.
I must be honest, I have heard that dialogue before. That's interesting though. The big head choya look absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe how crazy these guys look. I mean, we saw them on yesterday's stream actually. But they look so much bigger. I was sort of in a bit of a trolly mode though and wasn't really thinking about what I was looking at. That's crazy. What's with the big heads? Yeah, ArenaNet basically, when they looked at this expansion, they assessed the main thing people like to do in Guild Wars 2. And that's play dress up, and that's Fashion Wars 2. And specifically, when we play a lot of Fashion Wars 2, I think the people who are really good at it, like the meta, is to like really play around with eye color and hair color, and like maybe match them together and really mess about with those sliders. I think the devs also earn a ton of money on total makeover kits, like a lot of money. So they made the decision going into Path of Fire to increase the emphasis on that aspect of the game, so that you can more easily see one another's hairs and eyes, and like to standardize size differences as well between Asura, for example, and humans. Like in Asura, you're a lot smaller, and often people might not look at your head so much. And then lastly, like just all the detail they put in, and specifically, like if you look at this vulture, right? If he had a regular sized head, you wouldn't see all of the detail there on those feathers and things. But by giving them big heads, you can get that extra, you know, bang for the artists can get, you know, the work they do runs further. So with Path of Fire, they basically said, yeah, look, we're going to make everything's heads bigger, everything. And so that's sort of one of the big expansion features that's going on now. And I think it's good. I think all of those arguments are pretty reasonable and pretty sound. So yeah, they're saying, some people have been complaining that they think it doesn't look as, you know, it's sort of changed the tone of the game a little bit. It looks a bit stupid. I think that they're just, you know, losers really though, that just are spending too long on Reddit and don't have any legitimate arguments. So maybe the devs will add an option in there one day, but for now I think the game's much better. My buy link's in the description. I don't know why I make that joke. I don't know why I so openly joke about the idea that I could never take a criticism of the game just to push my own buy link. I don't know how to justify the bobbleheading bit. I don't know how to do that. Look at the choya rolling down the hill. Oh, are the choya rolling down the hill? I didn't notice that.
Back on solid ground.
There you go. Look, we even linked it in chat. I wish that you are mounted, that it wouldn't appear the center mount on your screen, but instead put in the lower third, like with your normal character. Yeah, they do change the camera quite a lot. So what this person means is, if you look right now, guys, when I get on the mount, the camera is going to shift back a little bit, but down as well. Watch, ready? So it's going to shift down. Now, the reason it does that is because I don't think the mount cameras respect these sliders. So vertical position far is what we're talking about right now. It's like 50% vertical position far, right? So now we can see it's just pulling out a bit more. And that's a bit of a shame. There is also no first person on mounts. This is as far in as we can scroll. I think it's quite pretty. I actually really like the idea of doing an immersive playthrough where you never zoom the camera out and you're basically, I know that would make a lot of people sick. I think at least I'd get a bit more respect for the size of these maps, which, you know, if there's one thing that's really struck me and surprised me about this experience, I knew it was going to happen, but I've been really shocked to see how small these maps feel now that you can move at like double speed or whatever constantly. I mean, it is really crazy that this map is as big. This map feels, dare I say it? Is this crazy? It feels like dry top size to me. It feels dry top size. Is that crazy? Is that wrong of me to say that? It kind of does though. Or at least the bit of the map we've played. I don't have it unfogged, but, you know, Dry Top is like this, you know? But Dry Top's got more weaving and canyons and things. It didn't have mounts. Had those events barricading certain sections of exploration. If I really think about everything in Dry Top, climbing up high to do the diving goggles, the leyline cave, the room in the leyline cave with the machine, the area with the giant, the script place, the area with the, you know, the super fast mower that races around, all those little areas low down where you start out, the town, the mine, the inquest base place. You know, Dry Top's got a lot going on. You might not visit all of it a lot, but it's got a lot going on. And on this map, I sort of feel like we got a quarry area, we got pyramids, I don't know, like, because like you just think of Amnoon as it's this huge thing. It's like, that's Queensdale right there. Well, maybe that's not Queensdale, but still. What is Queensdale? Queensdale would probably be like this or something, wouldn't it? Maybe. It's going to be crazy playing this without mounts. Sorry, going back to the open world with mounts. It's going to be absolutely nutballs. It's going to be so weird. Can you imagine how quickly we'll get through all those places? If it feels like a regular map, you should play this map without a mount. Yeah, right? And I want to, and I will do that for my own understanding of the engine and my own understanding of game design and my own understanding of Guild Wars 2 and all those fun reasons, right? I will do that, and I'm curious about that, and I like that. But I don't think that that's applicable as an answer to people who are disappointed, perhaps. And I'm not saying I'm necessarily disappointed. I think it's too early to say if you're disappointed. But I think that if someone says, oh, I'm disappointed that the maps don't feel bigger because mounts move us that fast, I think there's some validity in that. I don't think you can turn to those people and say, oh, just play it without a mount then. It's the same as, oh, dungeons feel face roll at 5-man. Oh, just play it with 1 then. You know, it's sort of how the game encourages you to act within the game is important to consider, because most people don't take responsibility for their own enjoyment, and especially not in the MMO scene. And as like odd as and arrogant as that sounds, it's sort of true. Players don't take responsibility for their own enjoyment. They do what you tell them to do based on what you reward them for doing and how efficiently they can play. Generally speaking, obviously there are outliers. Does anyone else think that Aureen sucks ass? I don't think she's done enough in the story to truly hate her. I'm disappointed that she, with aspects of her visual design, myself. But I mean, all of that can be redeemed in my eyes as soon as she becomes adolescent. If she becomes like really nasty looking and angry and sharp toothed and fanged and killing mode. Aren't I eloquent today, guys? Don't you think I'm being very eloquent? If she does that, then I don't care what she looks like as a baby. Sure, take the time to make her cutesy and beauty my little dragon for all the little cat lovers and stuff out there. Do that, that's fine. But later, let's make her a vicious bitch, and then I'm happy. That's my opinion on Aureen. I've heard people saying there's nothing to do on the map, and I say hogwash to that. Well, I think that the map does exhaust pretty quickly. I think that you do run out of stuff quite quick, and maybe that's something to think about for the full expansion. WP likes vicious bitches confirmed. Oh my god! Wow. Okay, whispers. Oh, guys, we're gonna do a giveaway. Ooh, who's excited? Who's excited, guys? We're gonna do a giveaway. It's a little bit smaller. It's just to whet your appetites. So who is ready for this? It's going to be a Winter's Day pistol skin. So it's another Black Lion skin. We'll give you a bit of progress on your Black Lion collections, of which I know you all care a huge amount. This is a huge event. This is taking ages. This reminds me a lot of DSer though, and I like that. So we're going to do a giveaway. Yeah, spam 42, guys. That's totally going to be the answer. 42. To enter the giveaway, type 42. Oh look, we're in sub-only mode because we have to be. Because what happened? We dropped a few IQ levels around this release. I really do think we've dropped a few IQ levels, guys. I say that with all love and sincerity. But some of you guys watching right now, who hadn't been watching the other streams, right? You're dragging it down a little bit. Just saying. Just a teeny little bit. My IQ is at 42 now. All right, so we're gonna do a giveaway, right? You're just gonna type a keyword. The keyword is not 42. It's not 42. Oh, thank you so much for the subs there, by the way. Thank you. That's so lovely of you. I very much appreciate that. To Hippie Dead PXL, I believe that is. So yeah, thank you very much. All right, and the keyword, okay, is Choya. It's Choya. Now, if you are a subscriber to this channel, this silly little Twitch channel, you get 10 times the luck to win this giveaway. So you can sub now in the middle of it if you like. What a greedy little mission this is that we're on right now. You can sub right now for 10 times luck. Or you can sub anyway, and all the future giveaways we do like this, you'll also get 10 times luck on, if you think you're going to be around a little bit more than just today. So, worthwhile stuffs. And the keyword is Choya. B-Boy typed it to me without a capital, so maybe you want to put 2 messages, one with caps, one without. God, this is a long-ass event. It's crazy to think about, like, all those 25% movement speed traits and all the overabundance of swiftness and stuff, how little of that there's going to be necessary now that mounts are in. So there you go. Oh my god, we actually... B-Boy, you just got some subs for the channel. You legitimately just did. I can't believe that. I'm going to go to Twitch alerts and see what I've got here, so that I can read people's names out properly. Because my PC is broken, as we already know. It's totally broken, and it's totally terrible. Alright, so what do we get? Flash Coon, thank you. Welcome to the Spud Club. You got an eye for fine potatoes. 420 Pierre also does. 6969, welcome. Y-Class Tago Strimmer. Actually, you just followed. You didn't sub. But thank you very much for following anyway. Let's see what else. Icy Iron Caster, thank you very much for subbing. Nos42, it's nice to see you. Luna Buho, great name, welcome to Spud Club. Happy Dead Pixel, I read you out earlier. A little bit earlier, someone said, Booyah, 2 years Mayo! Oh, I missed you, dude, if you're still in chat, 2 years, I can't believe it. Congrats on that sexy, awesome gold potato. Congratulations, that's so cool. Baryonic earlier, Ironamina for 2 months. Thanks so much for coming back for a second month, dude. I really appreciate that. He did that with Prime.
That should be enough stuff.
Gorkum, welcome Gorkum.
Very helpful, but we can take it.
It's nice to see you again. Bert Nerds. Jawthorn yesterday did as well. I think I'm down. Oh no, that's it. So that's it today. And then yesterday we had Jawthorn saying I should voice all the characters in the game, which I'm pretty sure would lose them a huge amount of customers, so let's not do that. Muddy Muds, thank you. Oh, you guys, what a great stream. This is so low tier and so unprofessional of me today. Fish Coon, welcome, welcome guys, welcome. It's lovely to see you all. And the event finished. I missed the dialogue. What did we get? That took a long time. Small Cormier coin, some trade contracts. Oh my god, see look, it's whenever I alt-tab. This is bad, guys. This is bad. It's whenever I alt-tab. My PC is having a fit. Like a true fit. Yeah, last chance center, guys. Just type Choya, that's all you have to do. And you get a Winter's Day pistol skin. You can be like me, a cool cat that runs around with a mini snowman. Alright, I think really that let's leave the open world. I want to go find this Easter egg. Who wants to find an Easter egg? This will be a bit like when we were hunting for Alexander's achievement. Oh, and we should do that on the stream at some point as well. There's too much of thing. Alright, so let's make a new character. See, do you see how I'm still lagging even on character select? These are all evidences that this has nothing to do with Guild Wars 2. My frame drop has nothing to do with Guild Wars 2. I have 16 frames right now. It's got nothing to do with GW. Check my donations. What? Did something just happen? Did I just miss a big donation? Oh my god! Uendel! What? Oh, I don't know whether to be happy or sad. No! Why is the 42 meme catching on? I actually did nothing to fan the flames on this. Well, talking about it, fan the flames. But seriously, oh my god. Wow. Thank you, Uendel. Thank you, dude. Oh my god, that's so nice. That's so cool of you. Thank you. I'm going to read out... I don't know if I can read out all of these. There's a lot of 42s there. 42, 42, 42, 42, 42 times like 20. Thank you, dude. That's so cool of you. And to Speedsies earlier as well with that sub. You guys have been so generous. Thank you. I've been under a real headache at the moment, and it's great to see people being so nice. That's awesome. Yeah, donation of £42. Yeah, that's crazy. Do you get anything for participating in the expansion preview? That's such an odd question to me. That's such an MMO player's question. You get enjoyment of playing the demo. I mean, why do you need an extra shiny on top of that? You're playing a game over a month before it releases, and you're getting to see for free whether you want to buy it or not. I'm not quite sure why they need to, you know, bend over even further. So you can see right up there. Obligatory rigged. Congratulations to the rigged winner. You know, I think it would be pretty easy to rig stuff on Twitch now. Because, to be honest, people will accuse you of being rigged as a big joke anyway. And any legitimate realization that something's rigged will just be interpreted as a joke or buried. So maybe I should just start rigging these. Maybe, people, can we set up the bot to just give me all the prizes? And then we can just do it ad infinitum. I think a lot of people don't realise, by the way, this all cost, and I'll say this, all these skins, we didn't just magic out of nowhere. People have been donating for them. This is all thanks to the Spud Club, basically. It's all Spud funds and things like that. So, you know, this doesn't just exist. We do like 2 of them every stream, and we're starting to run out now as well, which is why I plugged the lottery earlier. But congratulations, Nuzak. Corridulu, blah, blah, blah. All right, here we go, guys. You're not going to vote on class or anything this time. I already know what I want to do. We're going to make a demo character. Oh, we're not going to make a demo character. I've already got 3 demo characters? Wow, I've already got 3 demo characters. Alright, we're gonna delete the rev. Let's just log in quickly and see what crap I put on it. Ascended armor, I think, at least. I know what I'm gonna be playing. WP, how do I subscribe using Amazon Prime? Well, if you have Prime, you just you click the button there and then you go through to the Prime section. Rip rev, make rev. No, we're gonna make a ranger. Because I want to get the sound line and stuff. I want to extract every little bit of beauty that I can out of this sweet little demo. We already showed a ton of map breakouts yesterday, and interesting places to go based on that. Did I put anything in his inventory? A Cassava root? I can't believe I almost deleted that Cassava root. And the twitching forge metal, which cannot be auto deposited just yet. Alright. Did you see the Renegade and Soulbeast traits? Yes, I did very briefly. It actually scared me looking at those, because I want to do a video on each of the elite specs, and it kind of scared me looking at those traits, because it's going to take a lot of, like, properly sitting down, looking at community feedback, and engaging my actual brain to think about, to understand what I think about those. And it's kind of scary, because all people are going to be looking for in those videos is, like, predictions about what metas are going to be and shit, and I'm not going to be able to provide that. No one can reasonably provide that. At least there are people with much better knowledge bases in those areas of the game that can than I can. The only thing I'll let you guys pick is race, so give me a race. Do you want a big-ass Norn cramped on a raptor, a tiny little Asura on the perch of a saddle? Do you want a Sylvari in the desert? Do you want, what do you want? Pick a race. The first person to tell me, actually, a random person to tell me the race. A random person. Okay. Yeah, Inks, it is scary. A random person to pick a race with the code 61. Oh, I don't think I've ever done the code 61. 61, and pick a race. And I'll look back in a second. Oh, it's exciting. Oh, who do I pick? Oh, I'm gonna randomly stop scrolling, and the bottom one when I do that is gonna be it. So here we go now. Oh no, it didn't stop scrolling. Stop, guys, stop! There's too many messages. Wait. All right, there we go. Oh, someone's called Unyielding Aura. Sup, Unyielding Aura. Great name, by the way. And I think I've seen you at streams before. Says Asura. So Unyielding Aura, Asura. See, look, we got our frames back here. Boom. So we're gonna play an Asura, and we're gonna play a Ranger. And then size. What we'll do is we'll do a max size Asura. Biggest possible mount we can have on a tiny little race. Who's best in the desert? Probably, I like the idea of wandering around with a mower. Oh, who knows what that character name is a reference to? Oh, what lore nerds do we have here? Get the feline best TPS. It's open world, happy hungry duck. Alright, it literally doesn't... I've had so many people say to me, why are you on Ice Bow? Sorry, why are you running Lightning Hammer? Why are you... Because it's... The raid meta does not determine what you do in the actual game.
Looks like we made it to M Noon.
Sorry for the change of plans, but we saw smoke coming from that pyramid.
This is great. I love the idea of being on a mount on an airship, but they haven't quite done it. They haven't quite figured it out as it would look, as it would seem. It's like we're creeping, we're doing tiny little bounces, we're moving, sneaking up on someone. Be very quiet. Just like a Looney Tunes thing. Oh, there we go, we're walking now. Oh, look. Ooh. We're on a mount on a moving airship. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, and then we're going to glide off. What is Guild Wars 2 become? Oh, there's moving, destroying terrain and stuff.
I didn't come this far to sightsee. I'm going with you.
The ladies would enjoy that mount, do you think, guys? WP, terribly sorry if I missed it, but have you called Timey back yet after the first instance? Yeah, we did it yesterday. Be very, 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 very quiet. We're hunting a sewer.
Thing looks like it could sink at any moment.
That came from inside.
Bitches, masteries are account bound. See, this is kind of interesting, replaying it on a mount already, but it's just not worth it. Alright, well, let's see what the ArenaNet default build is on this one, shall we?
Introductions can wait until after we're done.
There are any left, eh, Commander?
I forget, honestly, with Great Sword. I want to use the 5 to bump the mower's attack rate. What's my other pet? I literally only have the one mower, that's funny. Probably the 2 on cooldown, right? Cap close with 3. What's my other weapon, sir? Oh, it's Pew Pew Bow. Oh, nice. Oh, Lightning Reflexes Pew Pew Bow. We're back in Guild Wars 1 right now, guys. This is great. And what is that? Signet of Stone? Oh my god. I actually detest everything about this Ranger build except the Great Sword. This is everything I hate about Ranger. Screech at them, mower. Screech at them, baby. WP, look for the Easter egg first. The Easter egg I don't think is in this area. And besides, we're limited to the boundaries here. Needs more bear bow. Yeah, we didn't have a choice of a bear though. I think because we picked Asura. If we picked Norn, would we have had the choice? I don't think the Easter egg is here, guys. I think it's around where you get the Raptor Man. Is this quicksand? No, this is water, right? This should have been quicksand instantly. Shit, I had a target. This should have been quicksand instantly to show us sort of... I mean, it is gorgeous, isn't it, in here? This is one of the coolest looking places.
Ears up! Reinforcements incoming!
Thanks for all the great content. Sorry for memeing. I use adblock, but you deserve support for being a boon to the Guild Wars 2 community. Hey, dude, that's crazy.
And you are
honestly, you don't have to apologise for memeing. That's so cool of you. £42. You. It doesn't even matter even if you didn't use adblock, you would barely have. I mean, you're a very active member of this community as well, right? Even then, I don't think that if you'd not been adblocking, you would have generated £42 for me. 42 is an insane amount.
Waging war on
Thank
these
you very
people
much.
won't help you defeat the dragon.
You wish the quicksand made you sink? Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe a bit of a missed opportunity. I'm actually going to pew-pew this away and just look at chat. How's it going, guys? Today on the Wood and Potatoes Path of Fire playthrough Day 2 stream, I'm going to teach you guys how to be an open world ranger. What you're going to use is left control and right click to specify an auto attack, and you're going to make sure that it's specified here on long range shots. You're going to stand yourself out of range of the enemy abilities, and you're going to stand still. You do have endurance, you're generally not going to need to use this. You do have a pet, just make sure it's set onto auto, right, so it will go in there and fight for you. And if you ever get low, maybe use the skill 6, but generally you can go back to watching Grey's Anatomy on Netflix and you'll be all good. So there you go, guys. And through this magical technique, you can secure for yourself max rewards at any open world boss. Any details of that Easter egg? I don't think it's here, so we have to wait for a bit. Is Grey's Anatomy on Netflix? No, I just tried to... I've never watched it. Okay, I've never watched Grey's Anatomy. I know nothing about it, or... Well, I know it's like a medical show, right? But as far as... I just tried to think of what kind of show would one of these, like, AFK open world people be watching, and I picked Grey's Anatomy. I don't know why. I'm sure it's a lovely show. This sounded authentic until he said Grey's Anatomy.
There's the power.
You think Longbow's a pretty good build for beginners, easy to play in PvE, and you have time to enjoy the beautiful environment? Yeah, I think you're right, Marvin. And beyond that as well, it's like it's a clear area, like in terms of meeting expectations. If someone wants to play, if someone picks a ranger in a new fantasy RPG, what are they expecting to get out of it? It's longbow on the Rangers. Like, they fulfill those expectations. One of the biggest problems Mesmer has for new people isn't necessarily anything to do with how hard it is to play or how tuned it is as it levels and stuff. But for new people especially, the real problem with Mesmer is that it defies a lot of your expectations. Like, you've got a great sword and it's just weird, right? Same with like Rev and Hammers. But this is what you would expect.
Aye, Commander.
Why am I getting these massive frame shuttles, man? I don't know what to say, guys. I'm so sorry. It's got nothing to do with the Zergs or the game or anything. Maybe it's something I've got set up badly on OBS now. I just don't know. Yeah, if you want to post a link, you have to ask a mod and clarify what it is, because otherwise we get bots spamming us. So these guys run away, and we can't follow them now because the instance boundary has moved, you see? It's not the fire effects, B-Boy. It's got nothing to do with the game. I've been playing this with 110 FPS easily. And right now, it's fine. We're at 80 FPS. Oh, it's the fire. Oh my god, 70 frames looking at the fire. And it's not the fire. The reason we're dipping to 17 is not the fire. We dipped to 17 on the character select. It's got nothing to do with the game. They should have made the Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Head to the pyramid for safety. We have forces standing by.
Oh, I have pets unlocked, but only one equipped. Oh, you're right. Oh, snap. So the cheetah? The sand lion? Where are the plants? Where are the aboggers? What? They're not on the panel because they don't expect us to get them. Oh, no, they're here. They are here. Wow, they added 5 pets. Shit. Sand lion, cheetah, Jarakanda, fanged abogger, and a gazelle. Oh, damn. 5. Didn't Heartthorns only had 4? What did it add? 2 wyverns, smoke scale, and bristleback, right? Oh, no, and it added the tiger, didn't it? So, yeah, actually, no, it was 5 for both. I thought it was 4 for Heartthorns. Never mind, it's not that exciting. That's still cool, though. Let's put bristleback on. I like bristlebacks. And also, I'm going to put my favourite pet on, which has always been the secret meta of Guild Wars 2. I just want to be clear about this, okay? Secret Guild Wars 2 meta, pig. The forage meta. I used to actually PvP with this, because you can put stealth on classes that shouldn't have it. And I used to run a glassy, before fresh air was the trait that it is now, I used to run glassy fresh air, Eddie, to burst people. And I would have a ranger ally drop stealth, pick-upable stealth for me, and I'd put it, drink it before the note. Ectoplasm's also OP. Pig is best looking pet. So you just keep foraging.
These monsters are destroying our entire village.
It's great, guys.
Help us!
Alright. Oh, I could have been mounted this whole time. Look, see, look at this egg. Look at this initiative we're gonna get. Look at this. Restore health and gain initiative. 6 whole initiative for my ranger. Oh man. Beauty. I love seeing the barrier on these guys. It just struck me that I haven't seen barrier in anything in the open world, only in the story. Fuck me, he actually proper hurt there. Barry? Oh no, he's on the pet. Come on, Piggy. Let's eat that egg.
There's the power.
Eat the egg. Pick the egg up. Come on. Oh, yeah. Wait, the tooltip was showing a much bigger heal than that, wasn't it? This guy's buffing his allies. Hold on. I really should change this stuff. I don't know what specializations I'm on or anything. Ow. I also remember, though, as much as I talk about Longbow, I remember Longbow being so undertuned for so long at launch. And it just felt so crap. No one ever used it. So I kind of like where they tuned it to eventually. Effects volume? Sorry, is the effects too loud? Oh, I saw the fire, guys. Does this demo even have barrier? Yeah, there's barrier on these mobs. Acquirable barrier, no, because we don't have the new elite specializations. And the core specialization update that I'm anticipating also hasn't gone through. To implement barrier, at least. There is a rune. People have seen a rune. I don't know whether you can acquire it. But there is a rune that means when you die, don't die and get barrier instead. And I wonder if maybe we actually have an opportunity on this one. Piggy, give me something to eat. Another egg. Why are we getting all these eggs? They didn't standardize it to only offer eggs, did they? That would be some shit.
This village is just the beginning.
Yeah, run away.
The spear. The outcome is in
You just bought Pathfinder, don't buy my link, but the thank you page shows blank space where the cereal key should be. What? Well, hey, thank you so much for using my link. That actually is super, super, super cool. But, I don't know why you got a blank thing. Hammer and tongs. What achievement did I just get there? Hammer and tongs. Survive the encounter with the Herald of Balthazar without succumbing to her doom attack. That's weird. Oh shit, these guys were bitches.
There's the power.
Alright, we're actually gonna go Gristle on this one. How long are you going? Can you please aggro on my pet so that I can face roll auto you down? It depends on the environment. Different ground means different items. No! Is that true? Is that actually true? I never knew that. Is that true? In PvP it's RNG, isn't it? I was pretty sure. There you go, now our frames are back. What is this, man? What's going on with my...
Help me.
I almost said PlayStation there, that's kind of weird. I'm standing in the fire, we might not survive now. No, we're okay. And let's pop the 2 on in there. Oh, and you remember when they added that as well? Keep in range of the bristleback, you stay over there. I'm going to stealth and try and get him to shake aggro. Let's pop our elite to get this over with a bit. So there, with our elite, by attacking so much, we just built a ton of might on the bristleback, who's now going to use his 2. And did not fuck the guy up as much as I was hoping. Ow. Kill him, Piggy! We're going to let the Piggy get the last hit. Go, Piggy! Oh, he didn't kill it! Yeah!
Guards to your master.
Outlander, over here.
Oh yeah, no, we got a seed pod earlier as well. With the trend of less waypoints, do you think they might add a hard mode map that has no waypoints? Perhaps, yeah. I mean, essentially that's... Well, no. Has Guild Wars 2 ever done that? No waypoints at all on a map. They'd have to do stuff like... I don't know. It's a weird idea. I'm too tired. That's too big of a curveball for me to...
They're
assess.
gone? Oh, thank you.
I need to get through that gate.
Okay, I'll just...
Oh, you're right. It does depend on pet, doesn't it?
If it's
I think it's
down,
actually the
she
boar
must
that
have
gives you
smashed it on her way
ectoplasm and
through.
stealth. I don't think it's the pig. I think it's the boar.
To get the gate open, but you have to help us. The town's burning out of control.
Of course, but maybe you should hang back.
Yes, please. Maxime, your leg doesn't look good.
Can't just sit here.
It's okay. We'll handle this. You're helping by helping me.
Fine. Just please don't let the entire village burn to the ground. Help the survivors. The raptors will get you to anyone who's out of reach.
Got it. And you?
I'm fine. I'll stay with my brother.
Okay. Shout if you need anything.
Because this was...
Commander, I've got something that might help with those fires.
Because this was this sick 6-second fear that used to combo with that trait. It might still. Maybe it was Siamoth? Was it? I don't know whether it was Siamoth. It's like Boar or Warhog, I think. He gave us a scale. I mean, we could just cycle through them. But one of them, I don't think it was Siamoth. Oh no, Siamoth definitely has stealth on it. So yeah, you can drop these. Stealth, bit blind. There's another stealth in one as well, I think. I think you can get half
take
of it.
this.
You carry a fire extinguisher with you?
Well, Keel said we should bring insurance for the voyage.
You can see the Soulbeast fused abilities in pet management. Can you? Special skill, icy pounce. Oh no, they're here. Stout. Merging with a stout pet has granted you increased toughness and vitality. Yeah, Soulbeast looks awesome. I really think Soulbeast looks like the MVP of these elite specs. It looks like everything that I'm excited about with Weaver, but a bit more clearly implemented to me, to my mind. So in terms of like, people were like, oh, it's just gonna be Condi. No. This guy looks like he can do a lot. It's kind of like your jack of all trades elite spec, I guess, for the Ranger. It does look really cool. I'm really excited about it. So what kind of pet is the bristleback? A deadly pet. Merging with a deadly pet has increased your Condi damage and precision. Oh. What kind of pet is a bird? These guys are spiky, flat damage usually. Vitality? What? Healing? Is that just because it's an owl though? Maybe it's not based on breed. Let me see an eagle. Oh, there you go. A ferocious pet. Merging with a ferocious pet has increased your power and ferocity. Ah, look, they've done it smart. very intelligently. Oh man. Oh, I am actually, I've got to be honest, I'm really excited about playing as a Soulbeast. Merging with the pet and becoming like some kind of like werewolf beast dude. I think that's very exciting. Check black bear skills. I want to try MVP brown bear. Supportive pet. Vitality and healing, okay. Black bear, black bear, black bear. False. Black bear. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Where the hell is the black bear? It's a jaguar. Oh, there we go, black bear. Stout. Oh, he's a stout pet. So how many types of pets are there? I guess one for each archetype. Blue mower is stout. White mower is deadly. Versatile is health and concentration. Wow. 2,000 health, a ton of concentration. Alright, here we go. Let's climb on. Oh god, your heart. Hearts suck, guys. What the hell? What arena made me do these? Alright, oh wait. This is where the Easter egg is supposed to be, though. This is where the Easter egg is supposed to be. So I think it might be like a Guild Wars 1E reference or something, maybe? I don't know. Is this just silly of me? Have I missed it? Have I been distracted? Let's mire the dialogue here. So what we got? Outlander over here. They're gone. Town's burning. Can't just sit here. Don't let it burn. I'm fine, I'll stay with my brother. Shout if you need anything. I've got something that might help with those fires. Here, take this. You carry a extinguisher. Keel said we should bring insurance for the voyage. First mate Fidus foe crash salutes us. I don't know, man. Is it the way someone looks? Is it something in the environment? Is it like some of these? Look, you can get out of my face, mower. Can you not drop an? Can you not drop a? Oh, return. I'm an idiot. Shows how long it's been since I played Ranger. Does anyone speak to us? I love the look of the sands there that define the boundaries. You guys notice that? That's crazy. Burning down the village. Is that the beginning of nightfall? Chabek village? Yeah, sort of. Maybe there's a Chabek village reference in here. So we got a water bucket for allies to pick up. It might be after this bit. I don't know, because I've explored this quite carefully and quite closely. I've had a magnifying glass over this a few times. Maybe it's the swinging boy on fire above the town. Is that a joke? Is this where the swinging boy is? So, if the people don't know, Terza Bauer is one of their environment artists, and she made this map, and she puts a swinging boy in every map that she makes, which is why Battle of Kylo has one, which is why Gendaran Fields has one, which is why the Wovus as well, Desert Borderlands has one, and the other Borderlands I think have one, maybe the Alpine ones. And I asked her in an interview, I said, is there another swinging boy on this map? And she said yes. It was a joke. Okay, it was a joke. A burning swinging boy, I get it, I get the joke now. Sorry, that fell a bit flat there. This is what you get if you never play with hashtag Ranger Master Race. What's the most I've ever played Ranger? Ranger is probably my second least played class, probably. I can't see the PvP panel to check at the moment. But yeah, I do not actually play much Ranger, I must admit. I really enjoyed leveling on a Ranger, and I loved getting all the pets and stuff. I mean, it was probably, if we ran the clock 6 months, I probably wouldn't have even had all the Heart of Thorns pets on my main Ranger at that point. But my Ranger was the character I did where I played the entire game permadeath without waypoint. Well, not permadeath, but I played it without waypoints, and I played it. Oh, the low FPS train has arrived again, guys. Hang in there. What's my least played? Probably Guardian. I think Guardian's my least played. Broadly speaking, across everything, Guardian. And I would definitely accept that Guardian is my least understood as well. Try lowering shaders. Nope, because it's got nothing to do with Guild Wars 2. It lags on Chrome, it lags on my desktop, everything lags. It's got nothing to do with Guild Wars 2. There's nothing to do with the stress of Guild Wars 2. It's not about Guild Wars 2. And earlier, actually, I dropped Shadows off of Ultra, which is the most CPU-intensive thing, which I thought could have been triggering it, and it didn't, so I'll turn those back on now, actually. Yeah, NG's great. That's you with Engineer. NG's really great. Everyone should take time to learn to play NG. Some of my most fun experiences have been on NG on this game, and especially the changes with rocket boots and stuff lately. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe you need some deeper understanding of the franchise than I've got. Maybe I need to replay Nightfall again. Maybe we need to do a third Nightfall replay. What do you guys think? I was thinking of doing a series of videos that were a reverse tour through the Crystal Desert, through the teleporter, and into the Desolation, and then beyond. But I don't know how much time I'll have for that, or whether that's actually a good idea. I don't know, I'm looking closely, I just don't know, guys. I really don't. I like how we're putting out the fires, but we're not doing anything to help the downed people. Oh, these people that have passed out from the smoke. Nope, screw yourselves. Another water bucket. What if we go this way? I don't think I came this way in the story step. Is that out of bounds going onto those? It doesn't look like it from the mini-map. Oh my god, and it's doing it again. No! We're not going to make any jumps while the... Oh, there we go, and we're back again. So, again, as I mentioned on yesterday's stream, you can make this jump. You're not supposed to be able to, but you can. If you jump at the right time, you can make that. Maybe, by the way...
You're dumb. You'll die, and you'll leave a dumb corpse.
What?! Did I just say that to my own raptor? That's usually the, What is that? What is that sound effect when that plays on an Asura? Jesus, savage! Talk about Jesus Christ! It must have been because I got a boon or something. Surely, is that what we said when we get might or something? That's not might, is it? Why did we even get a boon? Because it was a weapon. No, we weren't in combat or anything. It's not just a Necromancer line. I hear that on my main, which is an Asura female Ellie all the time. Maybe something to do with the well? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood what I was being told. Because the thing is, I think that there was an expectation I might have actually seen it. Whatever it is, or understood it. It's crazy. I really don't know. I don't know, guys. We're gonna have to res people, aren't we? Ugh. Alright, here, come get your back rub. Are NG and Eddie worth learning? If so, how long would it take to play them on a moderate level? I don't know, because I don't know how smart you are. You don't have to be that smart. And it depends on where you want to... a moderate level for what? Just playing the game? Story, open world, leveling, all that shit, you don't... It's easy, man. You don't have to do any... You don't... Honestly, you can play it with one hand on your balls and your eyes on Grey's Anatomy, and it's fine. You don't have to worry. If you're trying to raid and do fractals and stuff, and you're super new at it, then that's always changing. How complicated the rotation is often got very little to do with how innately complicated the class itself is. Like, I would call Thief, I would call NG, and Ellie. These are all complicated classes, but are all of their max damage rotations always super complicated? Absolutely not. I mean, Power NG, there's nothing, was nothing complicated about that for ages. Thief, just autoing on a staff, and you can get most of the way, like, beyond, like, a power and, like, Necromancer, conversely, is quite a simplistic class, but can have, well, I don't know, but the point is, you know, it doesn't matter how difficult the class is at its core. Just, what I would say is, out of the more complicated classes, there's more joy to extract if you're really into, like, the mechanics and stuff. I would say that much. Did you notice that the hero points reset daily now? Not sure what that is. Yeah, I did notice. I'm not sure either. Extra materials and stuff, I guess.
Thank you. You've done us a great service, and we will honor you for it.
Check for that virus that hides behind your processes mining for bitcoins using your PC. Does that do it in pulses? I would assume any virus like that would be smart enough not to draw the attention of anyone using it. It's not that, guys. It's that my PC is in a messy state right now. That's all it is. Don't worry. I'm not looking for help. I'm not looking for advice or troubleshooting. I'm just telling you that that's the way it is, and I'm telling you that it's not the game. But I appreciate the kind thought. Aren't you glad that there's water this time around on the map? I don't know what that means, because there was water in Heart of Thorns too.
Let's get this
Sure, not
over
that
with.
much, but I think people too easily forget that. And there was water in... What is there? There's a little puddle of water in Desert Borderlands, right? I suppose you're right that there's more, but, you know, it's a coastal map. I don't think it's anything more than that. It's a coastal map. The other maps won't necessarily have as much. And, I mean, the Skimmer's very cool, though. I think the way that the Skimmer will play with water is going to be very fun. So, what is going on here? Is this Easter egg? These guys moving along? So now let's speak to all the villagers and see what we got. This person's crying. These people are moving in. I'm on my own, and no one's ever going to do any combat stuff, so. She can't even look at her. She can't even look at her dead friend. Pathetic. You call yourself a refugee? These guys are like bonding in a way that I can only begin to understand. Standing on the exact same spot. I had that issue in episode 6 as well, of characters doing that. Got hay bale. So we can just go straight through now, can we? Oh no, because we would be out of bounds. It's so cool what they're doing with the boundary limits. WP, you're ruthless. It seems like every time, I've got to be honest though, every time we walk here it seems to be that it's triggering it. Every time. What if it does turn out to be the game and it's reflections? No, it's not the game. It's not the game! I'm telling you it's not the game. Besides, it's always rendering those goddamn things. That's a global FPS drop when you turn that on because of the water underneath all the time, as far as I can assume. Wow, WP, it's not nice to try and look under the skirt of a crying lady. I was not looking under her skirt. That's outrageous. That is gross. So what else have we got? We've got some raptors. Hello, buddy. Got another raptor. Got a nice pond, puddly wuddly. No sound effects to go with it, unfortunately. Hello, Melisandre. Let's go. Did I say Melisandre? Missandai. Can we? No, I doubt it's up there. It's not going to be up there in the story, is it? Do you think they'd do that? Do you think that they'd do that? W perv confirmed. That was a bit tricksy. Do you think they would have put something up here? Oh, if it's something up here but only in the middle of the burning of the town, I'll be pretty upset. Oh, 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 they don't like it. They don't want me there. They don't want me there. I don't think so somehow, guys. Okay. Tassa says nothing.
Looks like the raptor's taken to you. Keep it. For your help.
Are you sure?
One less raptor is the least of our problems.
Thanks.
It'll help you cover ground faster. You'll need it.
The mine gate is operational again. Go through there. It'll take you to Amnoon.
Oh, thank you,
Get out
Baron
there.
TV.
Please pay this tragedy back for us.
I will.
Bitch, I already did. I just saved you all. That's payback, sort of ish. They're all dead. The baddies are dead. Thank you so much, Baron TV. That's lovely. I don't really know how whether you can get a train going or something, but very much appreciated. And thanks for the one viewer host again, Artificial Gamer Angel, who seems to get a real kick out of doing that. The FPS drops an Easter egg referencing how bad the game runs in general. Oh dear, that's a good one, definitely. I think you might be onto something there. I don't see anything, guys. I really don't. Maybe it's in the mine coming up. But I had the distinct impression it was somewhere around this area of the demo that this would be going on. Wow, we're getting a few subs there. Thank you very much to Ricciardo as well. Yeah, FPS is great. I actually think that these maps feel better and easier to run than the Heart of Thorns ones. And that would make sense to me as well because the Heart of Thorns ones were so dense. Champion of Naps. Wow, guys. Thank you. What's this? Oh, no. I think we were... if B-Boy, if you want to run another giveaway, send me a message, man. Because this would be a good time to do it. And we can do a good one. We'll pay back some of this love. Arcturus, thank you. Thanks, guys. I might seem really flippant about it, but it's just because the overlay comes up quite frequently. But it really is very, very, very cool. Thanks so much. And it's Basti. Thank you for the one viewer host. Thanks for viewing double. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what else to give you. I think that's about it. Let's try the mines then. Let's have a little look-see.
I'm glad to see you. I got trapped in here with these things. We have to run. Can I climb on?
I'm not in a running mood. How about I take care of them for you?
All of them?
Just head back that way. The gate's working now.
Okay, but at least let your beast strike the first blow if you're gonna fight.
Let's go Frostbite Green, baby. Oh, yeah. I will never be astounded with that dying thing. How many people are shocked that you can die the mounts? People really love it. Oh my god, we're getting a lot. Dathy22. Holy shit, thank you. These things. This guy has never seen spiders before. That's a good point. Yeah, that is a bit odd. So maybe it's something that the NPCs do. So we're freeing these raptors, right? That's the idea. And where are they going once we've freed them? I mean, the boundaries moved again now, so now we can't go back into the village. Oh, he's so derpy. By the way, let's have a look at the idols. I want to show you guys... This mount feels so big now, being on an Asura. Let's look at the idols. I want to show you guys the sitting down dog thing. This will get a few sales, without a doubt, alright? So this is the kind of detail we got on the mounts, alright? We're going to let him do his thing. We're just going to sit him down and we're going to let him play. Ready? Got a cool little detail on his tongue in there. Nice little talons. The reins hook properly into his mouth. I mean, they really put a lot of effort in. You can really tell, can't you? Here we go. So he sits down, makes some sound effects. We scratch his neck, sends his leg going. My brother's dog does that. And there you go, so that's one of them. Anticipation. It's a dramatic pause. He's sticking his tongue out at you. So yeah, like he properly blinks as well, as you can see. I hope it's a sign they will do quality over quantity on mounts. I think they've already demonstrated that very much. I mean, there's 4 coming in. A lot of other MMOs have tons, right? There's 4. They haven't even thought about skins and stuff like that. Oh, it replayed the same one. There's a different idol I want to show you guys. They have missed a few things, I think. Everything with the actual mastery system I don't really like too much. The only 4 tiers and so on. But being able to dye them is quite nice. Maybe they're missing it by only having 1 dye channel. Maybe having multiple would be nice, but maybe that's a gem store thing. And yeah, there's only 4 mounts, but each one has its own special abilities and tree to build it up and stuff. A lot of other MMOs won't give you that. You know, this MMO is saying, yeah, you don't just get the creature. It's going to have people talk about it in the story. It's a part of the story to get it. It actually feels like a thing you sort of bond with. It doesn't do like a lot of those immersion features you'd find in other MMOs at the cost of convenience. They still favour convenience over everything else. But where they have been able to, they've gone mental with it. Oh, why is he just sitting down? I want the other idol. It took me so long to see the sitting one before. Now we've just got 3 times in a goddamn row. When, not if, they do mount skins in Gem Store, How much do you think they will cost? I don't know. Probably 800 minimum for a gem store for a mount skin. Probably like 1,200 for a regular one. 2,000 for a better one, maybe, or something. I don't know. What do they sell outfits for? Maybe they'll do the outfit pricing. They'd be stupid to, though. They should. I can't check the store on this account. They'd be stupid to, though. They should charge people more. There'll be whingers, but then people will get used to it. WP swears a lot these days. No, I swear the same as I always have. It's just on videos I swear less because I'm more directed in where I'm going and what I'm thinking about and what I'm doing, and there's no need to swear if you know what you're talking about. However, in casual conversation and streams, I've always sworn quite a lot. 1,000 gems? 10,000 gems. Well, I think a legendary gem skin... Oh my god, 4 times in a row. I think a legendary gem skin would totally be a lot of gems. I think that's a cool idea. Thank you, Shami, or Shami. Welcome to the Spud Club. You got an eye for fun potatoes? Alright, okay, here we go, guys. We're going to do another giveaway as well while we're waiting for this goddamn raptor to hang out. So you guys ready? The keyword is 42. Quick, type it as fast as possible and as many times as... No. So, we're giving away a Tempest Staff skin. I think the Tempest skins are worth a lot of money. So, I think that's a very... And it's a staff. So, it's a two-handed skin. It's a two-handed staff skin. And we're talking hundreds of gold, probably. I don't know. It could be cheap. It's kind of weird to tell sometimes with Black Lion skins. But they're pretty pricey. So, that's what we're going to give away. The way it's going to work is you're going to type a keyword. It's not going to be 42. It's going to be something else, alright? And that's all you have to do. Oh my god, and another one. What's all these stuff? Well, look, hopefully you guys enjoy. Yeah, lots of people subscribing. We got given 42 goddamn pounds earlier. That's crazy. That's so lovely. We got like £3 earlier as well. Thank you very much. Let's give you guys something back. So Fireclaw 2006. Next, while we wait for this idle animation, it's gonna be ridiculous. Thank you, Larrying. Yeah, and if you guys want a higher chance of winning this, you get 10 times the chance by being a sub, which you can do for free if you have Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime and you do that for shipping and stuff, you can just for free bump your luck up by 10 times, and hey, it helps me out. So really, that's all good. WP missed it. What did I miss? Oh, I missed it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's here. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. There we go. We saw it. All right. There we go. We got it. There you go. That's the other animation. It's beautiful. It's very cool. He's already done it. There you go. Wow, we're getting subs now. Holy shit. That's the key. That's the magic juice, is it? To do a giveaway with 10 times luck and remind people they can get it for free. Thank you very much, Zaya. Thanks very much, Haffingar. Thank you very much to Overmind 2. To Zagadi. To Olden Arrow. To Iriindil. Yiliana. To Mathiadon. You guys are all awesome, and look, we've just worked in our best interest to our mutual benefit there. That's crazy. That's actually really good. Alright, the keyword is... And we're going to keep playing in a second. Because there's some other stuff I want to do. You've completely forgot about Prime. Well, there you go. Come back next month. The keyword is... I'm waiting for B-Boy to say it. Peppy619. Guys, you're all legends. Thank you so much. Finally able to sub. Balthazar knows you deserve it. Oh, thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. Hopefully the expansion's good and everybody feels good about, you know, supporting the scene and so on and so on and so on. The keyword is, and caps do not matter, Soulbeast. All one word, Soulbeast. Also known as the unsung hero of the Gen 2 Elite Specializations. Soulbeast. Soulbeast. So type that bad boy in. And remember, if you sub with Amazon Prime, it's free. You get 10 times luck. What more could you want? And good shit to B-Boy there for setting that up. That's very cool. Boom. So I talked about this very briefly on the post-show, but I love the sound effects of the footsteps on the different terrains here. I don't know what it is about this, but I love it so much. So listen to the footsteps of this raptor. Ready, guys? We're going to turn it up as well. You're not going to listen to my ugly mug. I think it sounds so good. So good. I love it. I think it's so good. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Boom, there we go. They did us well with the default Ranger build. This felt really comfortable, easy. And we're out. Oh, guys, I can't wait to show you this reshade stuff that's going on. There's a genius on the scene at the moment. There's a genius programmer.
By the Sith. Who are you? An Outlander?
Yes, from across the Sea of Sorrows. I'm here to stop Balthazar.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you're serious? Then a hi, and welcome. That would be quite an appreciated feat.
Have you seen his herald? An armored woman.
Didn't come this way.
No sign of her.
Try Amnoon. Lots of folks are going there. Take the road south and you'll hit it.
I'll check it out. See what help I can find.
Okay, out of the enormous number of people watching, less than 400, just about 400 of you have entered. Out of all these people watching, I guess that's a lot of cynics there. People like me, men after my own heart and women after my own heart, who don't see themselves as winning. But if you guys want a chance, then go for it. Someone said interesting skimmer lore. We'll have a look at that pretty soon, I guess. Someone also said, is the standing on mount bug still in effect? Dance, then mount up. I actually don't know about this, so here we go. Let's try this. / dance. And then we're going to mount up. Go. Oh, the game sounds so good, guys. Doesn't the game sound great? Oh my god. It's just like such a wet dream. It's ridiculous. You don't really play, so you don't want to enter. You just like the stream. Well, there you go, Rune Soldiers. That's cool to see you here, though. By the way, I think that's quite interesting. I wonder how many people are like that watching right now, who aren't really interested, but they like to see how the scene's going. Yeah, it looks like they fixed that. We need more emotes. I agree. It's little things like that, little quality of life feature things like that, that I think would really make the expansion pop. And show, hey, look, this is not something burdened by crunch. We had 2 years to make this, and here's all the little improvements that should go into an expansion that are there, you know. And I think mounts.
Bless you. We can never repay your kindness.
You did update Guild Wars 2 today, but you're not a serious player anymore.
These raids have got to stop. Why don't the Cavaliers do something? We're losing people left and right.
Only those who defied Balthazar. Cavaliers are smart to stay out of his way.
We can't keep living like this. What do they want?
Just keep your head down and don't draw their attention. You've seen what happens to people who do.
Someone said they love the running into mounting animation. At least for humans, it's really good. Yeah, like sling. You basically sling yourself on the side of the horse, a bit like Aragorn does in like Lord of the Rings, right? What is it for Asura? Let's see. Watch very closely. It's sort of the same thing. It's just with smaller. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the same thing, right? At this point here, the map feels huge. I have to say, it's something about the route that you'd go through in the story. It just feels so big and so open and so epic and massive. I will say that for certain.
Come hearing you. Some interference. Try get higher ground if you can. Higher ground? Oh, right. If you can hear me, I'll try to reach you later. Repeat, I'll try to reach you later. Hello? I'm just going to assume you heard that.
And I don't think there's any Easter eggs around here. Probably not, right? I certainly don't think so.
Halt! What's your business in Amnoon? In case you haven't noticed, there's a mob of people trying to get in.
I was told a party from Divinity's Reach is here. I need to speak with them. Also, a village north of here was attacked. My crew is helping the survivors, but they could use Amnoon's support.
Wait here while I clear this with the council.
Captain Rahim, I can vouch for the commander. This is the leader of the guild I told you about. There's a welcome sight.
This is the Dragon Slayer. Well, it wasn't a solo effort, but yeah. The commander's taken down 1 or 2.
Ritlock, what? Kaz, you're here on behalf of the Queen?
Correct. But just a moment. Captain, does the commander have permission to enter?
Yes, a high commander. Catch up with your friends and come see me at the Cavalier station.
Oh shit! The Tempest stuff. Screw all this dialogue, man. The Tempest stuff. There we go. We're done. We're done. I know that we're ignoring this, but if you guys really want that story, then you can do that later. The Tempest stuff is worth 500 goals, guys. Actually, it's worth 500 G. That's a lot more than I thought it was going to be worth. Yeah, so that deserves to be a pretty big giveaway. Remember, all you have to do is type Soulbeast into chat. 10 times luck for subs. So yeah, someone said, oh shit, I forgot. Someone had an interesting question for me a second ago. Someone said, have I seen the Asura in the cage? And yes, I have. I showed it off in yesterday's stream. One thing I really wanted to show you guys was how cool the Elonan pillars are. Oh, the Choya event just happened. They're all dead. I wanted to show you guys how cool the pillars are. So there were there was like these pillars left by the Forgotten that led people to Augury Rock way back when. And you can actually find them in Guild Wars 2. And they are so much more gorgeous in this game. They are beautiful. They remind me as well of the Reapers on Grimrock, funnily enough. So I'll have to show you guys that. Also, yeah, Skimmer Law we'll have a look for in a second. But yeah, so if we go out this way, you see these pillars over here. You guys have got to see. It's like, and they put so much detail and attention into it. Yeah, you see these pillars here and the arches as we walk. This is the old Prophet's Path, basically. This is the way. Not technically, but it's the way to Augury Rock. This is left over by the Forgotten many years ago, and so we can follow it. Unfortunately, in the demo, we can only get so far before it just stops. But up there is a teleporter area, which we will go to as well in a moment. So we go through here. We keep following. I'll follow the main path here for a second. When the expansion's out, you can go this way. How cool is this? How beautiful does this all look right now, by the way? I think it's absolutely stunning. I love the way this map looks. I love the color. I love how dusty it all feels. I love these arches as we follow them. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at it. Seriously. And the Temple of Cormyr over there. It's just, it is amazing because we've moved so far there, right? Far and so fast. I don't think it's just the movement speed of the mounts as well, by the way, but it's the leap. It's the raptor, like, properly leaping you forward constantly. And we would want to keep going out into Alona Reach and beyond, but not quite. I am a little bit disappointed. Basically, everything that Guild Wars 1 is just like these two maps here for the Crystal Desert. And it feels like, I don't know, it just feels small. It's weird. It's just weird. So here's the Mirage, by the way. I'll read some Mirage lore for you guys before we continue on with the pillars. So here's Nasreen Davish. Aha, if you're looking to cross the bridge, you'll need a raptor. I'd conjure you a path, but Mirage magic makes mirrors, not walkways. I wouldn't want you to try and summon them. Mirage magic? I'm sorry, I should have realized that you're a newcomer to Alona. You're probably not familiar with Mirage magic. If you have any questions about it, let me know. What is it? Mesmers like myself have learned to create crystal mirrors and distort our image. It's effective defense against the dangers of the desert. How does it work? Sand! The sand in the desert has absorbed hundreds of years worth of magical energy. A single grain has little power, but get enough of them together, and they can work wonders. Do you always carry around that axe? Axes are tools of the trade from Mirage. An axe is much sturdier than a sword, but still lighter than a greatsword, so it's ideal for a nomadic lifestyle. I love that they tie that in there. What other tools do you use? Well, sharing techniques with local thieves has allowed us to use the art of deception. We've also developed ambush techniques based off of their stealth attacks. What makes a Mirage different from a typical Mesmer? The core of the Mirage discipline is the Mirage Cloak. It's a magical technique to avoid strikes by distorting space, causing an incoming attack to miss. But why not just dodge out of the way, we ask? Well, it mostly amounts to the same thing, but it uses less movement and frees up the arms to cast more spells. Besides, rolling around in the desert gets sand in your clothes. So I think they're really clever. They tried so hard, you can see here, to make the Mirage feel like it makes sense for the desert, and I applaud their efforts. They've been quite creative about that. But yeah, the real thing about the Mirage, the Mesmer mains out there, what you really need to understand is it's a dodge that doesn't cancel cast you. You can do anything you like while dodging, right? Do you guys appreciate how crazy that is? It's like every dodge you use feels like popping Distort to cover your casts, right? So, let's imagine you are currently as a Mesmer. Imagine you're about to spike someone. You're casting your Phantasm on Greatsword or something. It's got a bit of a wind up on it. Or you're casting a mantra on core Mesmer, and you pop Distort, right, to make it a safe cast. Now that's a high power play, isn't it? That's a big play to make. And you can only do that very infrequently. Well, you can do that whenever you want to dodge in a Mirage. Adventurer runes, Sigils of Energy, Vigor, all of that shit will just... think about Fractal Potions, how much they extend your dodging. Isn't there an aura thing that NG puts out or something as well that does that too? Makes people dodge quicker when they're in the area? Or maybe Guardian, one of the Guardian symbols. It's crazy. It's absurd. So anyway. And that's not counting all the condi that they dump out. But look how beautiful this is. Look at this. You could just stop the screen anywhere and... Oh, look, that's gorgeous. Wow. It looks like night is falling. We'll see in 5 minutes. There's a rune that damages on evade. Yeah, Daredevil runes do that. Yeah, so you got to think about all that stuff, guys. It's ludicrous. Subtle hint to nightfall? No, I mean literally night is falling. Here's a surfboard guy. I really want someone to make a meme video about the Forged Vanguards, comparing them to the surfing races in the new Ratchet & Clank, or old Ratchet & Clank 2, I guess. Alright, let's go. I need to remember how to get there, because there is a way up. Is it through there? No, this is just a dead end. We can get up there. How did I get? You don't even have to map break to get up there. So how do you get up there? Oh, the FPS train is tanking us again. Have I seen the Ginny in the map? Yes, I have. Yeah, it's in the water ones. We even won and fought the fire ones on a rev yesterday. Any World and World vs. World updates? No, they will come, and there will be more World vs. World stuff, and presumably they'll look to adding mounts to World vs. World, but that's coming later. Oh, here you go, you just walk up here. By the way, I'm not quite sure why World vs. World is so starved for updates right now. You've just got gliding in that game type, which has changed it on a huge, on like a level of which it's never seen a change like that before, right? Like, well, maybe when Hearthorns came out and we got the Desert Borderlands. That was a huge change. I'm actually really mad. I wonder if this is some kind of backup issue that I've got going on and it's stalling me out when it tries to. And I'm in combat and not on a mount, so I need to run away and it's taking me ages. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm just trying to break combat so I can get on a mount and go make that jump. And hopefully not while the frames are killing me. I would be interested to watch the VOD of this and see if the frame drops were coming periodically. Because my backup drive is full at the moment. Come on, please stop. Please give me my frames back. Well, they want some content. They haven't had any since Heart of Thorns launch. That's not true. I'm not saying that World vs. World's been in the best place and it's not been neglected, because it has. But I'd also say that they have had content. And besides, a lot of World vs. World apparently aren't even looking for new maps, so it's just updates in general. It's just quality of life in general and stuff like the pip system and the legendaries and stuff. I think it is stuff. Yeah, they're making my eyes bleed too. I really want it to go away so that I can show you these. Almost 600 people are in the giveaway now. If you guys want to win, if you've just joined the stream, alright, fuck it, we'll just look at it anyway. Why am I being attacked? What the hell? Look at how amazing this is, honestly. Look at how good this looks. I mean, they put so much effort and detail and beauty into these when they could have just ignored that they existed in the old game. If you actually look at the original versions, the original models of this, it's, you know, it's there, but it's sort of de-stressed almost to a level. They've put so much detail into it. I'm always wondering, like, who are these people now? And I rarely do that. I rarely look to the environment to explain or account for world building and stuff. I very rarely do that. But these look so good and they're so cool that I am now like, wow, that's interesting. I love the idea that they are forgotten. And that they're just like robed forgotten. And you can't tell that they're forgotten. Because clearly, I really don't believe... What do you mean WP doesn't look at chat? I'm looking at it now. Oh, it was almost subs. Almost 600 subs. Yeah, they are quite like Nazgul, aren't they? Holy shit, we almost got 600 subs. Wow. That's actually crazy. How does your sky look so good? I've done nothing to the graphics on this. This is just Guild Wars 2. It's just the new map. It's the expansion. The expansion's gorgeous. Get the expansion. Link in the description. Blah, blah. Alright, finally, we got our frames back. Alright, we got our frames back. But this looks so good, don't you guys think? Like, holy shit. And it really makes me wonder, who are these people? Are they emissaries of some kind? I just think it's awesome. Isn't it fascinating? I think the sky looks fantastic during the day as well. It's just there's less to play with during the day, you know. I'm pretty sure this is just the rat-assumed sky. And I don't know how much it saddens me that people never paid attention to the rat-assumed sky before this came out, but there you go. It's good that the devs are looking at what was really great about the game that they've released and improving it. But so here's one of the old GW1 teleporter areas, by the way, and old temple and stuff. Talk to the guy at that mastery point. Yeah, he's got interesting stories. Sorry, I forget what I've shown on stream and what I haven't at this point. But yeah, so when the game is actually out, we'll be able to go along and up here and keep roaming. But that is the boundaries of the map now. Quite interestingly though, here, this long jump and that very tantalizing looking area over there with the djinn. I mean, that was really exciting. When I first saw that, I was absolutely thrilled. That area with the djinn over there, that is where we, on yesterday's stream, if you guys haven't seen it, on yesterday's stream, I show you how to break out of the map and go behind there. And see the temple that's there and get some achievement progress and stuff. I'm actually so angry at these frames. Oh, almost killed the raptor. Didn't quite. So we're okay. So we'll talk to the guy at the thing. Because Ratsum is still inferior to the Charmaster race. You seem excited about the djinn? They were just cool enemies. I just like them. They were cool enemies. Interesting lore behind them. They were just cool. They were a cool part of this region of the world. And I'm excited to see them again. That is literally all it comes down to. So, wait, hold on. Has he got the same dialogue? It doesn't matter where. Yeah, okay, so basically, he allows you to play the teleportation minigame from the Crystal Desert in GW1. It's lots of fun, very cool. It's interesting to see how Guild Wars 2 did it. It's a mastery point. And so we've missed a lot of dialogue because I only get this once per account, rip. But he says, thanks for indulging me with this game. It helps keep the past alive. And we say, what do you mean about keeping the past alive? He says, these devices were used to traverse the desert before mounts became common. They were operated by lighting those 4 standing switches in a specific sequence, which travelers had to replicate. Did something happen to you here? Happen? I was concentrating on the teleport switch sequence, and suddenly there was this Hydra bearing down on me. Then oh, where did you come from? We should play a game sometime. Did you say this was a teleporter? And then he loops, right? So, a bit like the Fofire Ghost, really. So yeah, and you can do it, but unfortunately you don't teleport anywhere. I was really hoping. What the devs did was cool, right? And I don't want to bash the devs, and I don't want to always seem unsatisfied, and I don't want to be like, oh, this is cool, and I geeked out this, and this was nice, and they didn't have to do it at all, and I respect and I like all of that. However, what the best way to do this would have been is you play the game, and when you complete playing the game, you don't get the mastery insight, but it actually turns the teleporter on. You walk into it, and it TPs you to like an underground place or a nearby temple or somewhere else, maybe even related to Guild Wars 1 other teleporter that's now inaccessible, and there you commune with it. So you actually get to teleport as well. That would have been fucking cool. That would have been the, you know, that's like S rank. ArenaNet hit A rank. They could have got S. That was how they got S. Fire the devs over that, yeah. But anyway, so it's nice. There's something else I was going to say based on that as well. It is nice. Why are mastery points not daily? Sucks you can only do it once. It's a whole mess, my friend. It's a whole mess. The NPC explains that scavengers took the switches apart. Yeah, I vaguely remember something like that. But, you know, they didn't have to write it that way. If they wanted to implement it thus that this one worked, but the other ones don't, they could have done that quite comfortably too. Oh yeah, Skimmer lore, that's where we wanted to go. We wanted to go get a bit of Skimmer lore. And I also want to get all the pets and stuff as well. I want to go get the pets. I don't know where they spawn on this map. Does someone have the lottery link? Hopefully, yeah, B-Boy's still in chat. He's been a very diligent, very good mod lately, by the way, guys. He's been around far more consistently than the other mods, and he's been running giveaways. It's only because of him giveaways have been happening. Alright. Are you going to be doing a video on the story of Living World Season 2? I didn't see one on your channel when I was looking up to... I have a whole playlist on Living World Season 2. So if you go to my channel, there's a section on there called Guild Wars 2 content through the ages, or timeline, or whatever, content timeline. And if you scroll through that, it starts before Guild Wars 2 came out, and then it's all the stuff I did when Guild Wars 2 was out, and then it's Season 1, and then it's Season 2. Go to the Season 2 playlist, and that's everything I ever did on it. If you want it all, like, in one big batch, there's a video I'm also in by someone called Dreamy Abaddon. And that Dreamy Abaddon video is 3 hours long, but it gives you the whole story. If all you want is the raw story, then it's that. And that's an aggregation of not just my content, but everyone's content over the season days. So, yeah. Where do we get Skimmer lore? Who talks to us about it? Someone at the stables, right? Oh, wait. The stables at the heart? I think you can get the sand line near the mines and a hero point. Yeah, POF is its own thing. You do not need Heart of Thorns with it. I would recommend you get both, to be honest, but because you won't be able to glide, but yeah. You'll see I do a lot of streams on a POF only account coming up. Do you know if, when you complete these objectives on the top right of your screen, do you get something? No, someone said that they did it all, but it doesn't go away. If the sand lion spawns near the gin bottle. Too much time. A 25 mini video on all of Season 3? I've never done one of those, no. I would suggest if you're the kind of person that browses twitch.tv streams, you probably do have the time for a 20-minute video. Stable master near the Noon Gate. Okay. Oh my god. And guys, I'm going to stop this soon. I really am. B-Boy, can you end the giveaway, please? Because I'm going to end this because I'm actually getting a bit mad. I don't like putting out shitty content, and this is shitty content. I hate these frame drops. It's just either this or nothing, and I sort of can't afford to do nothing. I want to keep giving you guys stuff. Near the North Gate. There we go. Now our frames are back. Hello again. Oh, it's been done. It's been done for a while. Okay. Apparently, there we go. Congratulations to whoever won. Do you think there will be a map as cancerous as TD? I'd like that very much. Yeah, I'd like a map like that, but I don't think enough of the community did for it to be smart for them to develop. So this is the North Gate. I see no stable master. See some refugees. Hello, Jebro. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. You're catching us right as we're chilling down, winding down here. This game has such crap FPS. Guild Wars 2 dead game. Yeah, I don't want to show it. I don't want to show the game in a bad light. That's the thing. Cavalier. Is it on the inside of the gate? Yeah, I love Tangle Depth as well. I really do. But just because I like it doesn't mean it's prudent for them to do. Oh, here's a stable master. Here we go. Hello.
What can I do for you, Outlander?
Oh, what? He just walked off! He just shoved the palm of his hand in my face and told me to get bent. Wow. Bro. No, no, no. What is this? He's moving again. What can I do for you? Are all of these mounts yours? Oh, no. Riders leave their beasts with me to be cleaned and cared for. Are there any other stables around here? Not nearby, though my friends just took over the stable at the Mackay the Macali outpost on the northern frontier. It's smashing. They say he mostly rides springers up there in the highlands. Aren't the mounts... are all these mounts yours? Oh no, riders... Wait, what? What Skimmer lore is that? Oh, he talks about springers. Oh, I see, right. Springers. Yeah, okay. Is that it? All this adventuring for that. Nice accent for the Arabic. I wanted him to be a bit like Nigel Thornberry. I don't know why. Why are so many NPCs doing this at the moment? This is a bit of a problemo. Don't you guys think? It's a bit weird. Oh my god. It's just sex, isn't it? Look at all the racers coming in. Look at what we're looking at. We're looking at racers coming in. Stupid Simoth. Get away. There, I prefer the shot that. It's so good. Hire me for voice acting. I've said this before. I would do voice acting for the game, but the only thing I would voice act for the game, I think... Well, I don't know whether this is true. It depends. If they drove a dump truck full of money out the front of my house to do it, I'd probably do anything. But... realistically, what I'd like to do is like an Etin or something, or like an ogre or something. Just something stupid that only has one line, and then be done with it. There's some Skimmer lore southwest in the water mastery point. Southwest in the water mastery point. A water mastery point? I don't know what the water mastery point is. What is a water mastery point? WP to voice Kraukatoric, calling it now. You go up to Kraukatoric, he's like, "Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This is Kraukatoric here, and we're going to have a fight. Now make sure you get your meta builds on. Let me talk a little bit about the lore of Edge of Destiny before we have this epic moment." It's a mastery point in the water at the southwest. Alright, we'll go along. Oh, I know what you guys are talking about. You're talking about the fissure. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this cave, yeah. And you need the fissure to go in there. I remember now. Now he turns into Mickey Mouse. No, that's my own impression of me in video making mode. Yeah. The things in it. I mean, I love the design of this area. This area looks really great. And again, if it wasn't so easy to break out of this game and to trick the engine and just bug things and undermine the essence of exploration, I'd like it a lot more. Like experimental rifles, rocket boots, log-in, log-out bugs, all of that shit. That's all so bad for the game. It really is. Once people know about it and they've done it a few times, because it just sort of it's that moment where the game you remember it's a game and it like becomes a little bit more hollow and it all feels. You know, this would be a very exciting prospect for me if I didn't know, oh, I can just cheat to get there instantly. It kind of wins it a little bit, it guts it a little bit of its value. But yeah, you're supposed to ride a skimmer here, and then you can jump up on the skimmer to launch yourself over and into this beautiful cave, this beautiful cove, which otherwise there's no way to get to. You cannot glide either, so... and this guy talks about the skimmers as well. So you got a skimmer mastery point and a guy talking about it. If only a girl, sorry. If only I had a skimmer. A skimmer? Yes, one of those hovering beasts that lets you skim over the shallows. Fish are more plentiful farther into the caves, but you need a skimmer to reach them. Do you know where to get a skimmer? Yes, I've heard they're bred somewhere in the Riverlands, but there is no way I'm risking a forged attack venturing that far south. So listen, here's how the expansion goes. Crystal Oasis, Map 1, Raptor. Highlands, Map 2, Springer, which is very worthwhile with all the mountainy stuff. Riverlands, Map 3, Skimmer. And then I don't actually know. I guess these are the Riverlands, by the way. Then I don't actually know. Maybe then we follow the stories here and we just go to Vavi instantly and then it ends in the Desolation. But more likely it probably then goes Desolation and the Sand Wolf thing. And then it all ends in Vavi. It's so weird to think Vabi is a single map in Guild Wars 2. I don't know even know. It's a bit scary to think of, actually. Oh, and here are the trout. These guys are super deadly, and they'll come out of the water to try and kill you. They're a school of trout. Look at them swimming around down there. It's beautiful. They've done some really good stuff in this. Epic plot twist. WP is going to eventually voice a script, his most beloved of all the Guild Wars 2 sentient races. I'm actually alright at a script voice. That's the funny thing, so I could probably do it. But there we go, guys. I think that's going to be today's stream, and hopefully tomorrow I would have figured out why my frames are trying to stab me in the balls, and hopefully I can figure out my audio, and hopefully just life will stop being so grim. And there you go. So remember, the demo. This is. Oh wait, hold on. Is this the last day of the demo, or does it end on Monday? Is this it? Is this the last of the demo I can show you guys? They're taking the Asura to Isengard. Instead of shinies, the script will cheer about donations. Shit. So tomorrow I can't come back here. Man, there's so much more footage I should be getting. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, life sucks. I've had basically one evening of playing this. Damn. Bobblehead Hydra didn't work, unfortunately. Bobblehead Hydra doesn't work. Well, there was one other thing I did want to show off then, at least. What was that one other thing? Oh, I wanted to get the pets. Alright, I'm gonna go and try and find a sand lion. Guys, lead me to the sand lion. Or at least get a pet. And again, can I please remind everyone, You could potentially win all the Black Line contracts in the game, or all of the legendaries in the game, or all the precursors, or the 5 most expensive minis, or $50 worth of gems. Loads of people are going to win $50 worth of gems, or tons of stuff, right? If you please just join my competition about growing the scene. All you have to do is make a YouTube video that grows the scene in some way. And the top 25 who do that best will get epic prizes, alright? If you're gonna join that competition, remember, this demo is your best chance to get footage of the expansion before release, if you're gonna do a pre-expansion hype video. So this is it, right? You've got X amount of hours before it all goes away. So just remember. Towards the middle, I have it on my Ranger. So I'm guessing somewhere around Amnoon Farms, maybe? Southeast corner of the map is a juvenile sand lion. Southeast, really? Well, we're sort of near the southeast right now, so I'll go down there. Go to Seeker Village, follow the path through the cave, jump over a bridge. Where's Seeker Village? You do have time to make a video. The competition runs until Season 4 launches, which is about 3 months away. Well, in theory, maybe 4 months. Maybe 5, but yeah. I've never done this either, gathering these Doliacs. On the northern heart. I'm getting a billion different messages about where these are. And it's either that there's lots of them on the map, or it's that people don't know what the hell they're talking about. This is the southeast of the map, right? Does the demo end at reset? I don't know whether it's reset or whether it's like 5 o'clock to give it the full 3 days. I don't know. There's one near the Jin hero point too. Yeah, if someone just walks to it and then parties on me, I will, oh, this thing's named. This shark is named. That's interesting. Yeah, if someone just walks to it, I'll TP to a friend. Who's this? Demo Freighter. They want to help us. Okay, so let's go to Demo Freighter, shall we? Oof, I was so close to getting in combat there. Did you guys see that? That was like photo finish. That was ridiculous. Alright. We're going up there. You are really close to the one I found, said Maestron. Well, damn. I remember seeing 2 near the mines and near the Jin. What? Why are we walking this way? Why is this person like this? He could have just literally walked. We're about 2 seconds away from the waypoint right now. Jin hero point is near a POI, which is called Templar something. It's right on that POI. We'll just follow and see how it goes. Oh, here we go. Juvenile Sand Lion. Beautiful. Hello, my friend. Sand lions lay claim to massive dunes and viciously defend their territory from dozens of desert encroachers. Act. That's so cool getting the act thing here. So, Sand Lion. Blinding Roar. Beast. Release a powerful roar that blinds nearby foes. Wait, Beast? How long have they had the cat tag Beast? Slash at your foe, leaving them vulnerable. Radius 300 on that isn't too crazy. 3 packets damage. Bite for severe damage and maul. I don't know, man. That doesn't seem too exciting. I mean, he looks cool. But mechanically, I'm not quite sure. So he's a ferocious pet. Worldly impact. Jump up and slam the ground beneath you, severely damaging nearby foes. Those are our Soulbeast versions of the abilities, right? This is crazy. Oh, it's called Charmed At. That's interesting. Didn't that used to say first met? Let's have our guy fight, shall we? Alright. And what signet is it that... Improve the ferocity of me and my pet. Alright. Go! Kill him! Kill that sand lion. Fuck him up. I'm using the 2, baby. There's the taunt. They didn't put new sound effects on it, did they? Eat him! I'm going to use the 5 to help him out a little bit. Yeah, big damage. Wait, what? Oh, they changed it, didn't they? Shit, it's the 2 now. Is it the 2 or is it the 3? What is it? Anyway. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Yeah. I want to see my lion mounted on the back of the raptor. Oh, baby. Well, there you go. So I guess that's it of my demo playthroughs. Anyone got anything in chat that they desperately want to see before I sign out here? Anything like that's super, super, super important? And yeah, as we close down, remember guys, check out our Discord if you are looking for a community in Guild Wars 2, if you're looking for people to play with, any of that stuff. Don't be scared to come say hi in Discord. You don't need an account, you don't need anything to chill out with us. And yeah, the Ecto Lottery, again, if you want to win thousands of Ectos, like 5,000 Ectos, something, well, 3 to 5, I don't know how much it is. Please feel free to join the lottery. You do not need to be present at any streams to claim your prize on that or any of that. Oh shit, look, there's a glorious chest up there. I haven't got that yet. I wonder how many people have got that. Because this is a bit trickier to get up to because it's inside a building. So yeah, do consider those. There are several map breaks. Show us your nips. Oh, great. Well, there you go, guys. That's the POF demo. And that's as far as I'll be able to show it to you on Twitch. Thanks for the wonderful streams, guys. I will be back same time tomorrow, and there will be plenty more to discuss and to do. I've almost got Aurora. Don't forget that the Season 3 maps are immensely populated at the moment. We've got gliding and World vs. World to look at. We've got huge balance change. There's about 1 million different things going on. That is all very, very, very exciting. So, so yeah, it should be good, everybody. Thank you all. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. You're the best, guys. Oh, wait. We just had a donation. Somebody... Hold the train. What was that? Why would you donate right at the end? £5 Colton Walker. I just wanted to give you a quick thank you and appreciation for your videos, making me excited for the expansion. I haven't been excited in an MMO in a long time. So thank you. Here's a beer on me. Oh, dude, that's so cool of you. Thank you very, very much. I will enjoy that beer. Cheers, guys. Thanks so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye.